Welcome back my YouTube channel. I am telling about for this coin history of the 10pfennig coin, 1982, Germany. Introduction. The 10pfennig coin of 1982 from Germany represents not just a small denomination of currency but a tangible symbol of a nation's economic recovery, industrial strength, and unity in the face of post-war division. Issued during the time of the Federal Republic of Germany, West Germany. This coin was part of the Deutsche Mark system, a currency that became synonymous with stability and prosperity after the turmoil of World War II. The 10pfennig coin, minted in 1982, belonged to the long-running series of pfennig coins introduced in 1949, the same year West Germany, Bundesrepublik Deutschland, was founded. To understand this coin's historical importance, we must explore not only its metallic and design aspects but also the political, economic, and cultural environment that shaped its creation and circulation. Historical background. Post-war Germany and the Deutsche Mark. After the devastation of World War II, Germany faced massive inflation, economic collapse, and social disintegration. The introduction of a new currency, the Deutsche Mark, DM, in June 1948, marked the beginning of West Germany's economic recovery. The Deutsche Mark replaced the old Reichsmark, which had lost its value during and after the war. The new currency was introduced as part of the currency reform of 1948, initiated by the Western Allied powers in their occupation zones, the US, UK, and France. Each new Deutsche Mark was backed by confidence in the new economic system and symbolized a fresh start. The pfennig coins, including the 10pfennig, were introduced soon after to serve as fractional denominations of the Deutsche Mark. 1 mark equals 100 pfennig. These coins became everyday tools of commerce, used by millions of citizens for daily transactions like buying bread, newspapers, or transport tickets. By the time the 1982 10pfennig coin was minted, West Germany had already become an economic powerhouse, known for the Wirtschaftswunder or economic miracle. The 10pfennig coin was thus part of a strong, stable, and respected currency system that had rebuilt national pride. Design origins and symbolism. The design of the 10pfennig coin dates back to 1949 when the West German government sought to create coinage that would reflect modernity and national renewal while distancing itself from Nazi symbolism and imperial imagery. The coin's design was created by Karl Schrage, a talented designer who also worked on other denominations of the pfennig series. His design emphasized simplicity, clarity, and symbolism of growth and prosperity. Obverse, front, design. The obverse of the 1982 10pfennig coin features a stylized oak seedling growing from the ground. The oak tree is a powerful German national symbol that has appeared in various forms on coins for centuries, representing strength, endurance, and renewal. The seedling rather than a mature oak tree symbolizes new beginnings, an apt metaphor for post-war West Germany's reconstruction. Around the edge of the coin are the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland, meaning Federal Republic of Germany. This design choice was deliberate. It conveyed an image of a reborn, democratic Germany growing steadily in strength and integrity. Reverse, back, design. The reverse side features the coin's denomination, 10pfennig, centered and large for easy recognition. Below the denomination sits the mint mark, a small letter, such as D, F, G, or J, identifying the mint where the coin was produced. The font and design are clean and functional, reflecting the Bauhaus-inspired minimalist aesthetic that characterized post-war German design. Minting and production. 1982, Germany maintained multiple mints to produce coins for nationwide circulation. Each mint was identified by a single letter stamped beneath the denomination. For the 1982 10pfennig coin, the possible mint marks were a Berlin Munich F, Stuttgart G, Karlsruhe J. Hamburg. Each mint produced millions of coins annually, ensuring sufficient supply for the country's economy. The mints operated under high-precision standards, reflecting Germany's reputation for engineering excellence, metal composition. The 1982 10pfennig coin was made from brass-plated steel, replacing the earlier copper-nickel alloy used in the 1950s. This composition provided durability and resistance to corrosion while being cost-effective. Core, steel plating, brass, an alloy of copper and zinc. Color, golden yellow hue. The coin's technical specifications were: weight, 4.0 grams diameter, 21.5 millimeters thickness, 1.7 millimeters edge. Smooth. This combination of metal and size made it lightweight and easily distinguishable by touch and color from other pfennig denominations. Economic context of 1982. The year 1982 was an important period in West Germany's post-war history. The country had enjoyed 3 decades of remarkable economic growth, becoming the world's third-largest economy. However, by the early 1980s, the global recession and oil crises had slowed economic momentum. Despite these challenges, the Deutsche Mark remained one of the strongest and most trusted currencies in the world. Its value and stability were safeguarded by the Bundesbank, West Germany's central bank, renowned for its strict anti-inflation policies. For ordinary citizens, the 10pfennig coin represented the smallest everyday unit of currency still in regular use. It was common in vending machines, payphones, and public transportation systems. Its practical use and ubiquity gave it sentimental value among West Germans, symbolizing the tangible presence of the good mark that underpinned the country's prosperity. The symbolic value of the 10pfennig coin, though of small monetary value. The 10pfennig coin carried rich symbolic meaning: economic stability. The coin represented the success of the Deutsche Mark as a stable currency that restored international confidence in Germany's economy after the hyperinflation of the 1920s and the chaos of the 1940s. Unity and identity. Even though Germany was divided into East and West during this time, West Germany's coins used the name Bundesrepublik Deutschland, emphasizing a democratic and unified identity distinct from the communist East. Cultural continuity. The oak seedling motif connected modern Germany to its pre-war and pre-industrial heritage. The oak had long appeared in German heraldry, literature, and folklore as a symbol of strength and endurance. Everyday life. To millions, the 10pfennig coin was part of daily life. Children used it for sweets, commuters for bus fares, and families for savings jars. Small yet meaningful transactions that tied the coin to personal memories. Comparison with East German coinage at the same time, the German Democratic Republic, GDR or East Germany, had its own currency, the East German Mark, Mark der DDR. Its 10pfennig coin looked different and bore socialist symbols such as the hammer and compass emblem. The difference between the two 10pfennig coins, one from the capitalist democratic West and one from the socialist East, symbolized the ideological divide of the Cold War era. The West German version stood for economic freedom, industrial growth, and integration into the Western world, while the East German coin. For coin collectors, numismatists, the 1982 10pfennig coin is an interesting artifact from the late Cold War period. While not rare in circulation, its value lies in its historical context, mint variations, and condition. Rarity and mint marks. Among the 1982 issues, some mint marks are more common than others. The Berlin Mint A and Munich Mint D typically produced the highest quantities, whereas the Hamburg Mint J produced fewer, making those slightly more collectible. Condition and grading. A 10pfennig coin from 1982 in circulated condition may be worth only its face value or a few cents. Uncirculated or proof condition can hold greater numismatic value. Collectors appreciate well-preserved examples with clear details, bright brass color, and minimal oxidation. Historical interest. Because it belongs to the pre-Euro era, the 1982 10pfennig coin represents a vanished currency system that many Germans still view with nostalgia. It is also part of the broader story of European monetary unification. Transition to the euro and end of circulation. The Deutsche Mark, including the 10 pfennig coin, remained in use until 2001, when Germany adopted the euro as part of the European Union's monetary union. The euro officially entered circulation on January 1, 2002, marking the end of an era. After the transition, 1 euro equals 1.95583 Deutsche Mark. Thus, 10 pfennig equaled approximately 5 cents, 5 euro cents. Although 10 pfennig coins were withdrawn from circulation, the Bundesbank still allowed citizens to exchange old coins for euros indefinitely. Many Germans, however, kept their pfennig coins as sentimental mementos of the pre-euro days. The 1982 issue, being part of the last 2 decades of Deutsche Mark coinage, serves as a tangible reminder of West Germany's economic golden years before unification and the eventual adoption of the euro. Political and social significance. The 10 pfennig coin also reflects the broader political atmosphere of the 1980s West Germany. The country was a leading member of NATO and the European Economic Community, EC. Chancellor Helmut Schmidt and later Helmut Kohl guided the nation through economic modernization and closer European cooperation. The coin thus circulated during a time of both political stability and transformation, as Germany prepared for eventual reunification with the East. In this sense, the 1982 coin served as a silent witness to a pivotal historical decade, bridging the prosperous post-war era and the dawn of a reunified Germany that would emerge in 1990. Artistic and aesthetic evaluation. From an artistic standpoint, the 10 pfennig coin embodies the post-war minimalist design philosophy, functionality without ornamentation. Its balanced proportions, clean typography, and national symbolism reflect a modern aesthetic aligned with German industrial design trends of the 20th century. The oak seedling motif conveys emotional depth without complexity, a visual metaphor that speaks universally about growth and renewal. This design remained unchanged for over 50 years, a testament to its timeless appeal. Cultural legacy and public memory. Even after the Deutsche Mark was replaced, the pfennig coins, particularly the 10 pfennig, continued to hold cultural significance. Many Germans regard them as symbols of reliability and economic success, often comparing them favorably to the euro or in popular culture. Sayings like, "Ich have keinen Pfennig mehr," "I don't have a Pfennig left," persist in the language, showing how deeply the old currency became embedded in national identity. Coin collectors, historians, and nostalgic citizens often preserve 10 pfennig coins as keepsakes, small, tangible links to an era when the German economy stood as a global model of discipline and innovation, modern value and preservation in today's numismatic market. Common 1982 10 pfennig coins typically sell for 10 cents to 1 euros. Depending on condition, proof sets or coins with rare minting errors can reach higher prices among collectors. Proper preservation is essential for maintaining their aesthetic and historical value. Cleaning is discouraged, as patina and natural aging are part of the coin's authenticity. The 10 pfennig coin, 1982, of the Federal Republic of Germany is far more than a small monetary object. It is a miniature history lesson, embodying the resilience, renewal, and discipline that defined post-war Germany. From its oak seedling motif symbolizing rebirth to its brass steel composition reflecting industrial modernity, every detail of the coin tells a story of progress. Minted in an era of economic stability, it represents the confidence of a nation that had rebuilt itself from ruins into a model democracy and powerhouse economy. Though now out of circulation, the 10 pfennig coin remains a cherished piece of Germany's cultural and economic heritage, a reminder of the Deutsche Mark era, when each pfennig mattered and symbolized the strength of a people determined to grow again, like the oak from which it took its